Everybody, it's Tuesday and just had an amazing interview with Sherry Andrew. Oh my God, I love her. She was so good. We covered all lots and lots of stuff about finances. She shared her personal story. You guys are gonna love the interview. I'm really excited. So I'm gonna get that up on YouTube ASAP. I'm going to work on that this afternoon, and you can share it with all your friends. It's so good. We talked a lot about, shame around money, and it's a lot with women, female entrepreneurs. So if you are a female entrepreneur and you're watching this, you should look up Sherry. I was just singing your praises, Sherry.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so happy. It's so funny when you meet someone online. Like, I have to tell you, so watching you and your reels and looking at all your awesome posts, I'm like, oh my God, like this girl's like a celebrity. I gotta get her. Like, I was pursuing you. It was, but you really are extraordinary, girl. I'm telling
I
you.
love the connections that I make through Instagram. It's like I did a live last Friday with somebody who I had never met before. And it's like Instagram friends are real friends. Like I've built so many wonderful connections. And even when I have new clients come and work with me, I'm like, I'm just gonna never met before. I'm gonna do a little intro. And they're like, oh, I feel like I know you because you're able to convey so much through social media. And I
Yeah.
really like last fall, I was like, gloves off. I'm going to show up as the real me, take me or leave me. And it's really helped me to attract people that I just love the shit out of working with.
Oh, that's great. Okay, you know what I want to know about? How did you get the guts to do your reels? Like, you're so good. I've done one reel. No, I've done two now, and they're nothing great, but I love they're so fun with all your pointing.
You know what? It's the same thing that I come back to, like when it comes to doing videos and getting yourself in front of the camera. My motivation is knowing that I'm going to help more people by getting out of my shell and doing some things that are uncomfortable at first. Like if you go to my IGTVs and you scroll back, my first one, which was certainly not live, and I probably did 5 or 15 takes. I don't even know. And it was so like it's not the best, I'm not gonna lie. But then like now it's just like, oh, I don't even think about hopping on a live with somebody. And it's just like you get better at doing the things by doing
Yeah.
them. And I've made so many people have made positive comments about initially my videos, people I'd never met before be like, oh yeah, I saw your video, it was really good, and I started doing this because of your video. I was like, oh shit, I got to keep doing this. And then
Yeah.
it's the same with my reels now. People give me such positive feedback that it helps them feel like they get to know me, and it helps them learn. And if I can help somebody learn through a 15 or 30-second video and it's going to help them start to make some changes with their money, then it's worth being a little bit awkward and uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think it's fabulous. It's amazing. And it's exciting too to watch the progression. Like, even for you to go back and see how far you've come.
Yep.
It's fantastic. Like, when I first started doing these talk shows, I was so nervous. I was constantly looking at myself. Like, I was like a 16-year-old. Now I'm like, bring on Olivia Newton-John. I'm ready for her. Like, you know,
Yep.
it is really good. It's such a good confidence builder, and you've got important information to share, and this is such a good platform.
Yeah.
Now,
You just have to start doing it.
just start doing it. Yeah. And I have a good sense that you've got excellent time management skills.
No, I'm a
Have you fooled
disaster.
me? Have you
So
fooled
I did a personality assessment called the Colby assessment last fall.
me? Okay.
And out of that, I was able to have like a one-on-one with a Colby expert. And he helped me. So it gives you a full report and it gives you some advice. And
Yeah.
I am a procrastinator through and through, and having somebody hold me accountable, like I need that. And as an entrepreneur, that can be hard. So I'm so
Yeah.
grateful to have a great friend who helps keep me accountable. I tell her like what my workout plans are for the week and things like that, and she holds my ass to the fire. But one of the things that came out of the Colby assessment, like one of the recommendations
Yeah.
was to procrastinate more. I was like, so what I used to do is if I needed to have something done on a Thursday morning, for example, I would schedule it for Monday and put it off, and then schedule it for Tuesday and then put it off. And then like I work very well under pressure. So in the Colby assessment, I'm mainly what they call a quick start. So I get an idea, I take some quick action, and then like working under pressure is an area where I excel. So what I stopped doing is if I need something done and it has to be done for Thursday morning, if it's going to be like 11 o'clock on Thursday, chances are I'm working on that at 9 o'clock on Thursday. So it's like by scheduling myself around what I know about myself and how I'm going to be most successful has helped me to kind of like drop that guilt around, oh, I was supposed to do this today and I didn't. And now I'm going to beat myself up because I didn't do it.
Right. Oh, that's so interesting. I love that. It's so, I love stuff like that, like how your brain works and psychologically, like where you thrive
Yep.
creatively and everything. It is really amazing. And I've noticed that if I have a task where I really don't want to do it, like my accounting, and so I know it needs to be done. But while I'm dreading doing this thing, all of a sudden it's like this magic fairy dust comes into my brain and I'm like, oh my God, I've just got the best idea. I have to do this now instead. And it is always the best idea and
Yep.
it is always amazing, but it's coming in because I don't want to do something else. And yeah.
So like
you know,
find so like that creative thing, like take it, jot a few notes down, but then like if you said you were going to work on your bookkeeping for half an
yeah.
hour or an hour, like let that creative thing be the reward. Like
Yeah.
figure out how to motivate yourself to do things based on like what you know about yourself. Like stop trying to do something because it works for somebody else and
Right.
figure out what works for you. Like that works with your time, your money, your life. Like you're not a cookie cutter. Don't try and follow along and do exactly what works for somebody else.
Yeah. It's so true. Oh my God, you're amazing. You know what? You've now become a person who I just wish I could call every morning. Sherry, kick my butt.
Well, and honestly, like what I've started doing is because I've noticed the last few weeks, I'm like, I'm not like getting the things in my business that aren't like urgent and don't have deadlines. So what I started doing this week with my accountability buddy, Jacqueline, love you, girl, is like I'm sending her the work tasks that I'm going to accomplish that day. And like, I'm not sure if you've ever read Gretchen Rubin's The Four Tendencies. I am,
No.
I fall under the obliger. And it's basically what that means is I am never going to let you down if I tell you I'm going to do something. But if
Right.
I just like, if it's me, if I'm the only one holding myself accountable, I'm like, man, maybe I'll just do that next week. So it's like figuring out how to keep myself accountable despite being an entrepreneur and really having all the decisions on what I do most days be my own. That helps hold my butt to the fire.
Oh my gosh, that's so great. I think I'm an obliger too. I'll drop
It,
everything for everybody else, but
it's the
yeah.
highest, it's the largest group when it comes to the four tendencies. And I'm
Wow.
and I'm just reading a book on Enneagram numbers too, and there's like definitely maybe some people pleasing in there for you too. If you're just like, okay, what do you need?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, I love the people pleasing. It's like my favorite sport.
Stop that shit.
Yeah. Oh my God, I have gotten better. It's true what they say about, the FU50s. It does happen.
It gets easier to have like honestly having boundaries is so important. So like one of the ways I
Mhm.
hold boundaries in my business is I use an online scheduler. So if somebody like is asking for some of my time, it's like here's a link to book some time in my calendar and it's got specific hours that I'm available and I'm not just like, oh, you want to meet on Sunday afternoon? Sure. Like I don't want to work on Sundays, but I'll do it to
Yeah.
help you. So it's like focusing on that, like, and it saves so much time too, not the back and forth of, well, does Tuesday at 2 work? Does Monday at like what times work? It makes my life
Mhm.
so much easier and holds my boundaries.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great. I love it. So, Sherry, before I let you go, what are you doing for your workouts? Like in the do you get up in the morning and exercise? Is that what you get your brain fired up that way?
Yeah, I need to get it out of the way first thing in the morning if I'm going to be successful. So I
Mhm.
use the Beachbody programs, and I'm most successful when my workout accountability buddy is doing the same workouts as me. But it's just, it comes down to, I like being able to just turn my brain off and do what the person on the screen is telling me to do, because if it was me deciding, I'm probably going to be like, I'm not going to do the exercises that
Mhm.
I don't enjoy doing. So, like leg day, squats all day, I would never do lunges, but I
Yeah.
know that's going to make me be successful to do them both. So, I really work best when I've got like programming that is exactly what I'm supposed to do every day. So, and thankfully, we've got a pretty nice set of weights here. We've got a space that's dedicated to working out. So, even with the gyms closed, I'm able to keep going.
Oh, that's so great. I love it. Do you know Tony Hort? Is it Tony Horton? 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 I
Oh,
can't,
is he?
my, oh, he's P90X.
I haven't done any of the P90X programs,
Okay.
so
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy. I have a friend who he's like it's Tony is his god. He does all his workouts and we always make fun of the Tony work. But
I'm a big fan of Joel.
Joel, okay.
He's kind of nice on the eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna check out Joel. Maybe I need some Joel in my mornings too.
Maybe that would be a little bit of a motivator. Finding what
Yeah.
motivates you is key.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's so funny. Does your husband join you in the workouts?
No,
Is
he
he-
is up and out the door before I get out of bed. He starts work pretty early, so
Oh, he does.
he works out in the afternoon, and his workout a lot recently has been golf.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Love
Yeah,
it. Oh, that's great. Well, Sherry, thank you for all your
thank
time
you.
today. You are amazing. And like I said, all of this will be on YouTube, so I'll send you the links
Perfect.
and you'll have all that as well. And you've helped so many people today.
Awesome.
Keep
I'm
being
so
you, and
excited.
you're so awesome.
Thank you so much, and have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week.
You too. We'll talk to you again soon.
Take care.
Thanks,
Bye bye.
Sherry. Bye. Thank you guys so much for chiming in. That was so much fun. Sherry's amazing. And stay tuned for all the links because I'll be giving them to you here on Instagram. And keep showing the world your sparkle. You're awesome. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.